Dun it, dun it, dun 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 dun.
Weebs! The fight is about to begin. Friday night fight!
Hello everybody and welcome to SCD.PlayGames. Today we have the semifinals for the losers bracket. We've got Thousand Suns and Tzeentch. Oh my god, dog. You're hitting my mic. You got Thousand Suns and Tzeentch versus the Imperial Knights. Maddie, do you want to go over this list real quick for us?
Sure thing. So Supreme Command Detachment is headed up by Magnus, Magnus the Red. Then I've got a patrol of Thousand Suns as well as a patrol of Chaos Demons. The Chaos Demons patrol has a Lord of Change who's exalted, and a Fluxmaster on a disc, as well as a unit of 10 Brimstone Horrors, and the... Oh, sorry, it's not patrol of Thousand Suns, it's a battalion. Battalion of Cult of Magic Thousand Suns, with a Mauler Fiend, Vortex Beast, and Defiler in the heavy slots, 3 units of Rubric Marines, and then Aramon on a disc, an Exalted Sorcerer with the... what is it? The Cult of Magic trait and relic, and a Zangor Shaman on a disc of Tzeentch. That is my list. There's a lot of powers, but it'll take me like 20 minutes to go through them all. Not really, but you know.
Yeah. Hold up. Dog adjusting. Alright, and on the other side we have Taranis's... oh my god, dog. Oh my god. Oh no, I'm losing him. Taranis's Knights, we have in order from top down. We have the Armiger Halverin. He's got he's just a little dude, got some long range attacks. He's mostly standing on the back lines, just taking some shots. We've got the Castigator. The Castigator is he's kind of a midfield kind of dude. He's got a big old Tempest Warblade, gives him up to strength 14. We've got the Lancer. He's just an asshole. He's got a 4-up invuln save against melee and ranged. And whenever you make a melee attack against him, you have to subtract 1 to hit. And every turn he gets an additional D3 wounds back, or 1 to D3. On a 6, he gets D3 back. He's got his Lance, which is... It's just a big old chunker. It can do 6 to 8 damage in a single hit with AP -4. Then we've got the Night Warden. He's going to be kind of a mid to long range shooter. He's got some line of sight ignoring shots, so... Oh my god, corn dog. Okay. So that'll be useful. And then I've got the Megara, who is one of my favorites from the list. He's got the Hecaton Siege Claw. It's going to be strength to 16, AP -4, 6 damage. And if it's a vehicle or monster, you add 2 to the damage, so they're going to be 8 against most of your guys. Just a whole bunch of big guns on big models. Doing big things for the world, you know?
Very knightly.
Yeah. Today we are playing mission 2-1, Surround and Destroy. It's got 6. There's 1 back here that you can't see. 1 over here, 2 in the middle, and then 2 in the same spots on my side. It is a hold 1, hold 2, which is crazy for I need you to chill. You're squirming too much. It's insane for a 6 objective mission. I haven't even looked at the secondary for that though.
Neither have I.
Whatever it is, I'm sure it's not much better than what I've got, so not that worried.
It's probably pretty lame.
As speaking of secondaries, I have taken Engage in All Fronts, Assassinate, and Aboard the Witch. Assassinate and Aboard the Witch against all of these sweet Psyker characters are going to stack up real nicely. And Engage in All Fronts, that's just like the knight thing to do. You just keep 1 in each corner and
pretty much
figure it out.
And I've taken Titan Slayers, Engage on All Fronts, and Raise the Banners High.
Raise the banners? You mean you have little dudes that can actually raise banners? What?
I do. I have some rubric marines. They're not really dudes so much as dust-filled golems, but they do the job. They're still technically infantry.
Alright, so this puppy wants to be on camera. This is
Yes.
Corn Dog's butt. He has a
What
wiener
up, Corn Dog?
named Corn Dog. I can't turn it on to get him on camera. But he's there. He's just chilling on my shoulder like a cat. So it's weird. Oh my god.
Attacker defender?
Shall. Oh my god, dog! Corn Dog!
5.
He usually uses red, so I'm gonna do that. I got a 2, so it's your choice, my friend.
I'm gonna make you be defender.
Cool. I'm gonna take this here. Halborn.
Oh, hell.
Here.
Alright. Maggie Man is gonna be... Where is he?
That,
Right there.
shared an interview earlier, and, somebody asked, is there anything redeemable about Magnus? And this guy's one of the writers of the, Horus Heresy novels, and he says, nah, Magnus is a dick.
I don't know, man.
It's my favorite part of the
I don't think he's ever done anything wrong.
You would think that. I'm gonna put this, warden right here in the back if I can get him to stop jumping around. There we go. That works.
Vortex.
Vortex! Cool. We'll put my Castigator right here.
A, B, and C. So I want to put C down here.
Cool. Well, I'm running out of hiding places. So I'm gonna put my Megara over here. Alright. Oh my god, not brimstone horrors. Ah! Alright, my drop.
Demonic of them.
Oh, it's a whole 10
Alright.
squad, that's right.
Sorry?
I forgot it was a whole 10 squad.
Oh yeah. 10 is the minimum squad. Minimum squad
Really?
size. Yeah,
I thought
for
it was-
horrors.
I thought it was 5 for some reason.
Nah, it'd be cool because then they'd be like stupid cheap to make a patrol to get
Right.
Like the only reason I have them is to round out a patrol so I can have a chaos. Sorry, I forgot to do my exalted thing.
That's okay. We can do that whenever you're done, or right now, whenever. There's my
I'm gonna do
answer, and I'm done.
So I got Lord of Flux and Aura of Mutability. So the best possible role I could have had. And the 6-up healing, feel no pain.
Cool. Alright,
Super cool.
Doug, I need you to chill.
And then I have to do the rest of my drops. So
Yes.
that's going to be that's what's going to be happening now. So these guys can just sort of chill back there because
Hey, what's up, Carrion Lich? Welcome back.
I can just string them this way. Easy.
You want to see a corn dog? Found a corn dog. He's gonna be streaming tonight. Actually, no, I am not playing my own list this time. I'm playing the Knights. I played my list yesterday, and I lost terribly to the Knights because I let myself get shook in the first round because of bad rolls. But Zetanos could not be here today, so I'm having to fill in for him.
Yeah. Poor guy had unforeseen circumstances.
I mean, they were kind of foreseen.
I don't know. I don't even know what it was. I think he's just got like some regular family thing going on.
He's out of winning.
Oh, yeah, just regular old family stuff.
You're rooting for the Thousand Sons player. Damn.
Thanks, bro.
Nah, it's alright. I'm rooting for him too. That way I don't have to play Knights again. Not to say I'm not going to do my best. I definitely am. But I do not know how to play these guys, so we're going to take some guesses and find out. How many CP do I have? I got 12. Oh, he's got a lot of mortal wounds, so I think he's got a chance. Pretty decent one. All right,
we back in it?
Yeah.
All right.
You're all deployed.
I am.
So let's dog.
I'm scared.
I really need you to chill. All right. I let you in here. I let you in here because you were whining like a little bitch, and you're a boy dog. You can't do that. Okay.
He can if he wants. He can identify as a bitch.
It's true. Do you want to identify as a bitch?
Some days I do.
We're gonna have to ask your mommy when we see her. Okay. But for now, I need you to chill because you're whining, and that was disruptive. And now you're just being disruptive here. Okay.
Poor dog.
Okay. Thank you.
It's a hard knock life.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, I'm scared.
I rolled 2.
4.
You're first.
Yes, just as planned. I knew it. My whole strategy hinged on going first. Not really, but it helps. Cool. Alrighty. I'm going to do some stuff. This guy's gonna wiggle up that way. Real cool looking and stuff.
Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Yeah.
He's got 8-inch.
Okay, thank you, dude. You're acting like my cat now. It's the same shoulder my cat likes to lay
on. No, I'm not doing that. That would be dumb.
I'm scared.
Right. Oh, Warpy. Get him, Warpy. I love having a fly speed.
Mm-hmm. I should probably pull up my strats, huh?
Only if you want to, win. Shit, what the range on that spell? Shaman? It is 18 inches, so that means 24 inches. Okay. So, I got space. Too easy. Oh man. I got so many spells. Okay, he's going this way, 8 inches. And he's going 10, because he's a little zippy demon engine. Then I'm gonna raise the banners over there, and raise the banners over there. Oh, Rubric Marine A, you need to turn back up. You're drunk. Okay, movement done. Now for the greatest phase of the entire game. The one where all the important stuff happens.
Charging.
Spending 2 CP for Locus of Conjuration on Warp Whales, so all Psychers within 6 inches that are demons, which is all of the Psychers around him, because they are all on discs of Tzeentch, which are demons. they can reroll failed psychic checks for the rest of the phase. So,
Nice.
yay! And then I'm going to get started with Aramon. Do you have any denies, by the way?
I don't. So I'm so
Most
afraid.
excellent.
That's why I'm afraid of this phase.
All right, wonderful. So Aramon is going to start with Glamour of Tzeentch, Warp Charge 7. He's got a +1 to cast. Succeeds.
Gosh.
Magnus has a -1 to hit against him. Then Weaver of Fates, Warp Charge 6, succeeds with an 8. And then Magnus now has a 3-up invuln. And then for his next trick, he is going to pull a smite out of his hat with an 8. So, wait, is Aramon close enough to smite? He is, because he's got +6 inches. So, Lancer over there is going to get smoten for 1 mortal wound.
Alright. I'll just take 1. What does the Lancer have? Hush pups.
Hush pups.
Sorry about the wild camera, everybody. I've got a dog in my lap, and he's making it extraordinarily difficult to focus on anything. Hush! Pup. Done told you.
Poor doggy.
I done told you. You gotta hush.
All
You happy?
right.
You're happy up here? Okay, we'll just hold you up here the entire game.
Now I'm going to go into Magnus territory with a warp time. Right. So he's got a +2. It is a warp charge of 6. That is a 7. So that succeeds.
Mm-hmm.
Magnus is going to move again.
Oh, hi there.
Cool. And then Magnus is going to cast... does he have an invuln save at all, like against close combat?
Yes.
Wonderful. He's going to cast Death Hex on him. Warp Charge 8, succeeds with a 9, so he has no invuln save, no more.
With an 8, right? He has +2?
Yeah, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. Oh, sorry, 8, yeah, not a 9. I counted wrong. So that was a Warp Charge 8 anyway. And then, not Temporal Manipulation, Diabolic Strength, Warp Charge 6. Succeeds, so now he's got +2 strength, +1 attack. And then for 1 CP, I'm going to give him an extra spell, and an extra cast, and he's going to cast Smite. He rerolls 1s because he is Magnus. That doesn't do it. So wait, +2, that would be a 5, but I already cast Smite with Aramon, so that doesn't succeed. Bummer.
Then the easiest one.
Yeah. Then my Fluxmaster is going to cast Gaze of Fate. Should have done that sooner. Succeeds with a 6, so I have 1 free reroll until the end of my turn. Should have used that on the 2 that time, then I would have had a chance.
Your deal, Pup. What?
Come on, old lordy. The Lord of Change is going to start casting... Does he even have range with his spells? So... Okay. No, he does not. So Warp Whale is not going to cast anything for this particular turn.
Kind of okay.
Let's see. Zengor Shaman is going to cast, and Zengor Shaman gets needs a 7 for Tzeentch's Firestorm. So he has no pluses, but that succeeds with a 9. So he's going to roll...
Alright. It's doing that thing again. Hold on.
Dice, and a 6. It's a mortal wound.
Hold on. Okay. You've got... Hold on before you roll. Where is it? I've got a thing for taking mortal wounds.
Mm-hmm.
I've got to find out what it is.
It's probably cool.
Benevolence of the Machine God. Oh no, with the puppy. Alright, so it's 1 CP.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a 5-up Feel No Pain Against.
Cool. 6 ups. Nothing.
Ah, okay.
Tzeentch's Firestorm is like the swingiest shit ever. Then my Exalted Sorcerer on Disc of Tzeentch at the back, he is just at like 23.5 inches, which is enough range for 3 spells. What is he going to cast? He's going to open up with a... what is that? Is it worth a Doom Bolt? Nah, he's going to open up with Smite, which is going to be a work charge of 7 now. He's got a +1 to cast, so that is a 10. That succeeds. Then that's going to be D3 plus 1 mortal wound, so 3 mortal wounds on the Lancer.
5 up, feel no pain. Nothing.
Ooh. And then Doom Bolt, work charge 9 now. 5, that's 8 plus 1, 9 succeeds, so that's going to be another D3 plus 1 for another 2 mortal wounds.
Alright, 5 up, feel no pain. 1, yeah.
And your movement speed is halved, and you cannot advance until my next psychic phase.
That's fine. Magnus is right here.
Yeah. Why would you need to advance?
Exactly.
That is my psychic phase. So into shooting. Let's see, what range do we have? 45. I don't know if that's enough for the Defiler to shoot his last cannons. Hey, they're 48. Cool.
Yep.
Then the Defiler is going to. Oh shit, he's got a battle cannon too. Alright, so I'm going to spend a CP and Demon Forge him because I want to do all that I can right now. So he's going to start with his battle cannon, heavy D6 shots for 4 shots. And those are going to be hitting on 4s, rerolling. So 2 hits, and those are strength 8, so wounding on 4s, rerolling. So 1 wound at -2 for D3 damage.
Alright, at -2, you say? That puts him on a 5 up. So you missed with the last...
No, I haven't shot the last cannon yet.
Oh.
This is the battle cannon first.
Alright, goes through. How much damage?
It's D3. 2 damage.
6 up, feel no pain. Saves 1.
Cool. And then the las cannons hitting on 4s, rerolling. 1 hit, 1 miss, reroll, still missed. And that is strength 9, so wounding on 3s, rerolling.
Yep.
Wounds, -3.
Alright, so 6 up. Alright, damage.
And that one's going to be D6, 2.
Alright. 6 up. Nothing. That's it.
Cool. That is my shooting phase.
Okay.
Going into the charge phase. I'm going to charge him. Why not?
Okay. No Overwatch.
Cool. Excellent. Then, old Maggie is going to get
He's in.
4-inch charge. And then old Maggie is going to attack as well.
Bring it.
So he's gonna have, what is this, 7 plus 1 attack, so that's cool. And these are hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
Okay. You get a -1.
Oh, then wounding on, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. But I only had, I had no 2s. I had 1/1. 6s do explode because you're Imperium, but I need to roll those because we got the short end of the stick there. So that 2 misses.
Aha!
So we hit with 8 out of 7 attacks. Not bad. Strength is 18, so wounding on 2s. That is 7 minus 4s, no invuln.
Those all go straight through. How much damage are they?
Straight 3.
So 21.
21.
Oh, quit chewing on stuff. Six up, feel no pains. Save 3. Oh, that's literally just enough.
Oh damn! Does he explode?
Yeah, I'm debating on whether I want to try and force the explosion. I don't think I do. It doesn't really give me much at this stage. So, does he explode? He still explodes. Okay.
Nice.
I was actually gonna save it for when he didn't explode so he'd get back up. But, didn't work out that way. Alright. So his is... they got some weird ones. 2d6. The 3 inches. Does it actually reach this guy? It doesn't.
Oh, nice. So
That's
it's just Magnus.
Alright, so it's d6 wounds. 1 wound! Take it!
Oh, shit. Alright, he's down to only a measly 17 out of 18. And then he's going to, go 3 inches. That way, closer to him. Also, I am going to use 1 CP for a stratagem I have never once used as a Thousand Suns player before. And I'm playing Boon of Tzeentch. So at the end of a fight phase in which one of my Thousand Suns characters slays an enemy character, vehicle, or monster, I roll 2d6 up, and I gain a random boon until the end of the game.
Nice.
So Magnus got 5/5. What does that give? 10. Add 1 to his toughness. He's now a tough 8 until the end of the game.
Nifty.
So, over to the end of the turn, I have Little Engage, and 10 points for Titan Slayers, and over to you.
Cool. Alright, well... That sucked.
Yeah, that was intense.
Wasn't outside the realm of possibility. So let's see. There, you've got 12 inches. Does that get me where I want you to be? No. Sucks. Alright. Gets me some things. Alright. Castillo is gonna go. And then I think he's got 14s, but I'll go 12, and then if he's got 2 more inches, I'll take it. Castigator has 12.
12.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then the Warden has 12 as well.
I was not expecting to be able to take a night out in the first turn. I did not really think that would work like that.
I thought it was if you got everything absolutely correct, which you did, which was Death Hex off, his bonus attacks.
Mm-hmm.
You even procced a couple extra hits. And...
Didn't get all the spells I wanted, but I got a good amount.
Yeah. And Magnus is able to be seen through obscuring, right?
He is, yes.
Okay. Cool. Alright, so that's my movement phase. So psychic phase, done. Shooting phase. We're gonna actually start with this little guy over here.
Sounds good. Maggie has a -1 to hit against him.
Okay. He's got 4 D3 shots. Oh boy. These are all hitting on 4s with your -1. Very nice. And strength 7, so I need 5s. Alright, so 1 - 1.
Alright, 3 up. He fails. How much damage?
3 damage.
Sorry, could you repeat that? You cut out.
3 damage.
Is this one worth CPing? Yeah, it's a good amount of damage. Screw it, CP in it. Oh, nope, it was meant to be. 3 damage taken.
Alright, and then we're gonna melt a gun. Hits, wounds on a 4 up. It's not likely to actually do anything because of your 3 up, so I'm not gonna reroll it. Alright, so we're gonna go over to the Megara. Not in range of the Twin Rad Cleanser, unfortunately. But we're gonna put everything into Magnus just the same. So we've got a lightning cannon, 8 shots on 4s because you're -1.
Yeah, boy.
Each time an attack is made, an unmodified hit roll of 6 scores 2 additional.
Nice.
What, dog? I'm trying, man. These are strength 7, so winning on 5s. 2 at -2.
Cool beans. We got 3 ups. Come on, Maggie. Saved him.
Then we've got rapid fire 2, 24 inches. I'm not within half, so just 2 shots. Force, or yeah. Dog. Oh my god. And we're out of range for the twin rad. So we've got the Warden, where you're gonna put everything we can into Magnus.
Yeah, boy.
I need to get rid of one of your big casters this turn.
It would be very, very good to do that.
Yeah, so 4s. This is the Iron Storm Missile Pod.
Mm-hmm. That's
Strength
heavy
5.
D6, isn't it?
Oh, I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Avenger Gatling Cannon. That was 12. So this is strength 6, so I need 5 still. Alright, 3. -2.
Okay. So that is 3 ups. All right, we take 1. 2 damage.
Yeah.
All right, down to 12.
Now this is the Iron Storm. It's a pod.
Mm-hmm.
D6. 1 shot. Of course. 4 up.
Ouch.
Nothing. Every time I roll a 1, it just goes back into a 1.
I had that already this game as well.
Both the guns out of range, so he's done.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no, this is bad. This is real bad.
That Castigator's got some good guns, though.
He's alright. Oh man. I was just hoping the other knight would be alive on at least 1 wound or something. Alright. I'm doing the Castigator, that's right. Okay, so I've got heavied 16. This is not likely to kill you at all. On force. Strength 6, so 5s. Alright, so 3 -2.
All right, 3 ups. We're good.
Alright, well, it sucks, but that's it.
Oh man,
Yeah,
cool beans.
I feel like I'm forgetting something, but household tradition is just the 6-up feel no pain. So no, I'm not forgetting anything. Cool. Alright. I'm not charging in, so
The Halperin does not have Titanic, right?
correct.
Okay, cool. Oh yeah, if he's in the room, he can see him. That's right.
Did you get your points for beginning of your turn?
Oh shit, no. So I gain 10 and 2 raises.
Ooh, oh man, that sucks. Can't hear in car. Well, it's too bad because you're gonna find out that you're probably lost already.
Oh, I didn't see how far that was.
He's probably looking at it going, "Where's the Lancer? Why isn't the Lancer on the field?"
It was.
No, hold on. This dog's got something in its mouth.
No worries.
You are a pain in the ass. Alright, I'm back. Al has one cover start to reroll hits against fly. One CP strat to reroll hits against flying. Cool. I wish I'd known that. I don't think it would have done much, but it might have done something. Actually, he was the one who did the most damage, wasn't he?
The Halbern?
Yeah.
The best, the best shooting damage. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Alright, so movement is done. Over into Psychic, greatest phase of all. 2 CP on Locus of Conjuration again. And we are going to start our casting with Armon, because he's got some spells that I like to get going a little bit sooner than the rest. So Armon is going to start with Glamour of Tzeentch. Warp Charge is 7. He's got a +1, and rerolls fails. So rerolls that fails. Cool. Succeeds. Magnus has a -1 to hit against him again. Then Weaver of Fates, Warp Charge 6. He rerolls fails.
Ooh.
And got a 4, so no dice. That's a bummer. And then I think he's just going to cast Smite. Smites him and does. Oh wait, no. It has to be visible, right? Yeah.
Yep.
And he's not visible back there. Cool. So he can't smite. So ignore that. He doesn't smite.
Yay.
Then over to my Flux Master, Gaze of Fate, Warp Charge 6, succeeds. So I got that free reroll. Then over to my Zengor Shaman, he's going to cast Tzeentch's Firestorm, Warp Charge 7. He rerolls fails. Succeeds. So he's going to choose this guy because he's the targetable one here.
Mm-hmm.
This Castigator is gonna get castigated. 6 pluses are mortals. Oh, 3 mortals.
Alright, I'll just take him.
Nice. I like.
23.
Gonna cast now. And his casts are gonna be some good ones, I bet. Starting out with Doombolt, Warp Charge 9. He's got a +1.
Mm-hmm.
Succeeds with a 10. So the Castigator takes D3 +1 mortal wounds. So it's gonna be 2.
I am going to pop that CP strat to...
Mm-hmm.
You said how many?
2.
Alright, 5 up. Takes 1.
And his movement speed is halved and he cannot advance.
Okay.
Then he is going to cast Smite, which is now going to be a Warp Charge. Oh no, still Warp Charge 5 because Aramon didn't do shit. So that succeeds, and he's going to do 2 more mortal wounds to the Castigator.
Alright. Dog. Oh my god. Why? He takes 2.
Alright. Then I'm going to go with Magnus now. Magnus the Red is going to cast Diabolic Strength. Warp Charge is 6. Succeeds. He's now Crazy Skronk.
So Skronk.
Then he's going to cast, what's this? Temporal Manipulation, Warp Charge 6. Succeeds. So Magnus is going to heal 1 wound.
Yeah.
13. And then he's going to cast Warp Time, Warp Charge of 6. succeeds with his +2, and he is gonna just fly super cool like right there. And then for my last CP, he's going to cast an extra spell, and Magnus will smite, which succeeds with a 7.
Okay.
He gets to reroll 1s though, so I'm going to reroll that one and see if I can do a Mega Smite. So no, I can't. So that's going to do D6 mortal wounds to the Halvarin, who takes 5 mortal wounds.
Oh no. Puts him down to 7.
That concludes my Baller Psychic phase for this turn.
Mm-hmm.
So going into the shooting phase, my Defiler is going to start shooting your Castigator over there. Where are you, old Filey? And he's got a 24-inch gun too. I don't know if he's close enough for that now. He is, cool. So we're going to shoot you with our bolt gun first.
Mm-hmm.
1 shot, hitting on 4s. Nope. Then our battle cannon is a heavy D6, so it's going to be 3 shots, and those are hitting on 4s. Get in it. Nothing. And then with las cannons, 2 of them hitting on 4s. Nothing. Not so good without Demon Forge.
Devastating.
Then my Mutalith Vortex Beast is going to do... what do I want to do for him? There's nothing for him that even makes any sense here. So he's going to do nothing. He's going to look fly. So then going into the charge phase, okay. Magsy is going to charge into the armature.
Okay, I'm going to Overwatch, and I'm going to spend 1 CP on the strat that Tzeentch just told me about. It is called Sky Reaper Protocols. Oh, never mind. It's in the shooting phase only. So I'm still going to Overwatch, though.
Sounds good.
So he's got 4 D3 shots. 4 D3 shots. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh my god, this dog. Alright, 6 is... Yeah, nothing.
Ooh, ouch.
Alright, and then I've got 1 multi-gun. Nope. Wow. Cool.
Alright, well, 7-inch charge. He,
Don't slay
he's
me,
in
bro.
it.
Don't slay me.
Yeah. Pretty sure he's dead. Let's see. So 7 plus 1, so... Wait, is that right? Yeah, 7 plus 1. So 8 attacks, hitting on 2s, 6s explode. Cool. He rerolls those 1s, because he's Magnus.
Mm-hmm.
So 3 explodes, that's awesome. 11 out of 7 hits.
Yep.
And then wounding on 2s.
Cool.
So 11 minus 4s for 3.
Alright. So. Six ups. I got 3. Okay, he dies. Does he blow?
Cool.
He does not. Yeah, never mind. I already rolled. Okay.
I don't know if I score Titan Slayers for the little guy.
You don't.
Okay. Do you remember how... is he worth enough to put him up to 15? I forget the wording of Titan Slayers.
What do you mean? Like...
So I'm already at 10. I don't know how many points he's worth.
So it's totally Titanic, so the little guys don't count at all.
Okay, cool. So then he doesn't. Cool.
And it goes from 10 to 12 to 15.
Gotcha. All right. Then Mags is on the objective, so he's good. That's gonna be my turn. I score Baby Engage, and that's over to you.
Okay. You hit the Castigator with the half move, right?
Yes,
okay.
And he can't advance either.
Right. That's fine. Perfect. Do I go closer? Dog, you're pulling up a damn carpet. Stop. Oh my god. Ah, man. I love puppies. I do. But when
Puppies
they're mine.
are hard.
I love them when
Dogs
they're
are
mine.
cool. Puppies are hard.
Alright, I gotta figure out what to do with some gear. So, he's got 12-inch movement. That's -2, so he'll be able to get to right here. It's not worth it for that. To go around. So I can go. Yeah, even that's not enough for that. Alright, so that's what we'll do anyways, though. We're gonna move him up here. And then to here. They're always so much faster when Thanos moves them.
Yeah. I don't know, I think there's like an art to playing knights. You really have to know your base as well.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so beefy.
Question is, do I want to advance him? The only thing I would get is the rad cleanser, so no, I'm good on that. I don't want to go into mag still. Warp Whale still has the 3-up no matter what, right?
Yeah, he's got the 3-up no matter what, and the 6-up healing feel no pain.
Okay. All these guys are blocked. Man, why are you gonna make things difficult for me, right?
I don't know, man. Just, I guess I was really feeling it when I built this list. And I wrote myself a whole strategy guide for it, too.
Fair enough.
That helps.
We're gonna start with the Megara. We're gonna shoot the lightning cannon into Magnus, and the rest of the stuff I can reach into Warp Whale.
Sounds cool. You've got a -1 against Magnus, but no such thing against Warp Whale.
Alright, 4s for Maggie. And then 5s because you got that thing off. Alright, so 1, -2.
4 up.
Oh,
He's good.
shit. I did get a... No, that was a 5. No? Those are supposed to proc if I get 6s to hit. But I can't remember if I got a hit.
I can't remember either.
So I'm just not gonna worry about it. You said you saved it?
Yeah.
Okay. And then the pulse rifle into Warp Whale. He's not within half, so 2, 3s. Right, both hit. Strength 7, so 4s. Alright, so 1 -2.
Alright, he's got a 3-up invuln.
Yep.
Saves it.
Alright, so now we're going to go to the Castigator. He is going to shoot his heavy 16 into... Honestly, we have a better chance into Warp... How many wounds does Warp Whale have?
16.
16. Now we're just gonna go into Magnus. This is about the same odds just because he had the feel no pain on him.
Yeah, pretty much.
So 16 shots. 3-up is... Why did they ever think this was a good idea?
Yeah, once you get a -1 against them, they're Tau basically at that point.
So let's see, it's on 4s. And this is nothing special with 6s. Correct. Alright, so these are strength 6, so on 5s. 3 of them, -2.
Cool. 4. Oops. Failed 2 of them. How much damage?
This is going to be 2 damage each.
Cool. Mag's down to 9.
I didn't realize you didn't get that spell off. I wasn't paying that much attention in your psychic phase. You start saying numbers and I just go, huh? What? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Maggie, I think just bracketed. Let me check.
Nice.
He's bracketed, yes, middle bracket. He can heal himself though, so.
Alright, so we've got the Warden. He's going to put everything into Magnus.
Cool beans.
Except for the heavy flamer and melting gun, which you can't reach. So we've got heavy 12 on 4s.
It's a good amount of 4s.
Strength 6, so 5s. 2 -2.
Alright, 2 4s. He's good.
Cool. And then we've got heavy D6 for the Ironstorm Missile Pod. There we go, 5 shots.
Don't like that.
4. It's okay.
I like that.
Strength 5, so 5s. Nothing. Alright. Well, that's my shooting.
Hot diggity.
Oh, God. 2 awful models to choose charges from. And then no, definitely not 12. Okay, so that's my turn.
Alright. Okay. Feeling it right now. 15 BP at the start and 2 for raise. Then I'm going to continue scooching these dudes ever slowly further. I'm going to actually advance those rubes this time. Go fast, rubes. Oh man, they went so fast.
So fast.
5 more. Oop. And it keeps going from like 3 to suddenly like 5 point something over there. A little further
I think
back.
that's height.
Could be. 8. I'm just gonna turn this guy around real quick, same angle, and then I guess I'm just gonna camp him out there.
There's an obstacle right there.
Is it one of those things you can't sit on? Doesn't say it.
Guess not.
But I'm cool with it either way. 14, because he's bracketed.
Keep in mind that these are the -2 to move.
That's fine. He's got fly as well, though.
Right, I'm just saying for the charge phase.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I don't even have enough CP to do that this turn, so why am I doing that? That's right, that's why. Take him a little scooch back. Just a little light scooch. Outside of 3 inches. Perfect.
Mm-hmm. Oh man, this is not going well.
I mean, I'm pretty cool with it, so...
He's so...
We got a -2 for that.
Magnus is just such a threat to get across the board. Like...
I hate this model so much. Because it's just... It's like got some weird center of gravity and it keeps dragging.
Yeah.
Screw it. He's going this way then. He's going to tow into the ruin so that he can shoot through it. Okay, so that is going to be my movement phase. Psychic phase. Going to start with Aramon again. So, actually, hang on. Who's got that spell? Sorcerer's B. Where are they? Way at the back. Never mind. All right. So Aramon is going to cast some spells because he's pretty cool, and he's like into magic and stuff. And that's how I personally like my characters. Glamour of Tzeentch first. Warp charge 7 succeeds. So Magnus is -1 to hit again.
Okay.
Weaver of Fates. Warp charge 6 succeeds. Magnus has a 3-up invuln again. And then Aramon is going to smite. Succeeds with an 11, so that's a super smite against Megara.
Okay, spending 1 CP to give him the 5-up feel no pain.
Cool. And, oh, good call. 5 mortal wounds.
5-up. Still 3 of them. Which is Megara's got. You're at the bottom. You're at 20, so 21.
Then I will start now with my Exalted Sorcerer. Where is he? Oop, no, don't flick the model. Measure the model. Okay, cool. He has got range for all of his good juice. Sorry, Fluxmaster. Gaze of Fate, Warp Charge 6. Come on, baby. We got it. Okay, good. We got a reroll till the end of this turn. So Exalted Sorcerer is going to cast Astral Blast first, Warp Charge 6. He's got a +1. Succeed with a 10. Yeah, you're not going to like this Ass Blast. So that Megara takes 4 mortal wounds.
5-up. Takes 3 mortal wounds. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. And then we're going to Doom Bolt. Warp Charge 9, that is a 7, but we get to reroll those ones because we're within 6 of Magnus. So that succeeds with an 11. So we're going to Doom Bolt the Castigator again, so he takes D3 +1, and so 4 mortal wounds, and his movement is halved and he can't advance again.
Okay.
Then over to Magnus. Magnus is going to cast some spells.
It's gonna be diabolic, isn't he?
So he's going to first off cast. Not with 3 dice. Temporal Manipulation, which is a warp charge of 6. He rerolls 1s, thankfully. And that succeeds with a 7. So he's going to heal himself D3. For 2 wounds, he is now unbracketed. Yeah, boy.
Nice.
Then he is going to cast Warp Time on himself. Warp Charge 6. Rerolls those 1s because he's Maggie. Succeeds. Now he's got a good old 16-incher. And and then
You'd think being that big, it'd be a little bigger.
You'd think. Then he's going to cast Death Hex, Warp Charge 8. I don't need to reroll that one. That succeeds. So Megara's got no invuln anymore. And for my last CP, he's going to smite. He's going to need a 6 because we already cast it once. Get in the box. I don't care. I'm going to perils that because that is a Magnus Mega Smite. So Magnus is going to take onto himself 2 mortal wounds. That's a bummer. Putting him back down to 9, and you are going to take 2d6 mortal wounds. Oh, dang. For 3. Wait, I'm going to reroll that one with my Gaze of Fate roll.
Okay.
Oh, what? 3 mortal wounds. That's not
gotta be a TTS thing.
Mortal wound trade-off.
Like, I don't know, man. Alright, so 5-ups. Alright, so he takes 2.
Cool.
That's
Then
gotta
my
be a TTS thing, 'cause I've seen that
Shaman.
on TTS more than I've ever seen it in real life.
Yeah, it happens a lot. Zangor Shaman is going to cast Tzeentch's Firestorm, Warp Charge 7, succeeds. And 6s are mortal wounds. 4 on the Meg.
Okay. 2 on the Meg.
And
DU bracket at 12.
that's my psychic.
Yay!
The Defiler is going to start my shoot phase, and he's going to shoot everything he got into the Castigator.
Okay.
So starting with the Battle Cannon, heavy D6, 2 shots, hitting on 4s. Both hit, strength 8, wounding on 4s. Both wound, -2 for D3.
5 ups. 1 goes through.
And that's going to do 1 whole damage.
6 up, feel no pain? He does not. He feels it.
Then we are in rapid fire range with our claw, so let's see, hitting on 4s with our bolt gun, 1 miss, and wounding on 6s. Nothing there. Then our Meltagun is within range. We got 1 of those, hitting on 4, nothing. And our las cannons hitting on 4s, nothing.
Arrows.
Yeah. Then let's see. Mulith Vortex Beast, I guess, can maybe do something valuable this time, maybe? Let's see. Mortal wound, but that's in 9 inches, so that don't work. 18 inches. Meg is closest, so yeah, I guess that's going to be what happens. Is there anything else cool? Nah. Alright, so on a 2-up, Beam of Unreality will go off, and it goes off. So now I'm going to roll 3 dice, and on a 4+, Megara suffers a mortal wound. This is not from a psychic power. It is the closest enemy unit.
That's definitely the Castigator.
Oh, well then the Castigator.
Yeah.
So 4 ups, so 2 mortal wounds on the Casty.
Alright, you know what, I'm going to spend that CP to give him the feel no pain against mortals. So 5 ups. Nothing.
Ouch.
Okay. No, that's fine.
And he's bracketed, yes!
He's not bracketed. The
Should be.
Castigator brackets on...
13?
Yep, no, you're right.
Okay, then I'm going to go into my charge phase.
Okay.
And I'm gonna charge with the Lord of Change, Warp Whale, into the Megara.
Alright, gonna Overwatch.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna start off with the good stuff. 2d6 Twin Rad Cleanser.
That's rad.
9 shots. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, they automatically wound on 2.
Mm-hmm.
So 8 go through. Minus
Cool.
nothing.
So 3 up invul.
Ooh,
That's a lot of 1s. Alright, and how much damage are they each?
3 each.
Okay, 6 up, feel no pains. So he's going to take 11 and heal 1, so technically 10, and that's going to put him down to 6.
Oh boy. Alright, well, let me do the rest of my shots. Lightning Cannon. On 6s, that proc into 2 additional hits each. Alright, so I'll just keep 3s and 5s, since it's 4 more. And then these are strength 7, so...
T7, so 4s.
4s. Alright, so 4 more.
Alright.
Minuses doesn't matter.
Re-up. We take 1.
3 more.
How much? Alright, 6 ups. We take 1 of them.
Alright, and then this is the Plasma Fusel. Rapid 2, so 4 shots. 1 goes through. 4 up. Cool.
Alright. Charging into the Meg. We got it with a number. And then we're gonna do the same deal with Magnus into Meg.
Cool.
And Magus does it too.
You got some distance on there.
Yeah, he's pretty quick. All right. Over to the fight phase, I suppose.
Mhm.
I'm going to start, probably unsurprisingly, with Magnus here. What does he do when he is bracketed? He has 1 less attack. So he's got 5. Did I get Diabolic Strength off? I don't even think I cast that this time, did I?
I don't recall.
I
don't
did
believe
Temporal
you.
Manipulation, Warp Time, Smite, and something else. So it must have been Death Hex, but no, I can't remember if I did. Or, sorry, Diabolic Strength. I can't remember if I did. I'm just rolling 5. Hitting on 2s still, so those all hit. Wounding on 2s still. Those all wound. 5 minus 4s for 3.
5 minus 4 should be go straight through. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just to double check, should be 15. Yep, 6s. I need 2 to survive. Oh no!
Oh man.
Alright. That sucks. Does he blow up? No. I'm gonna spend 3 CP. On a 4-up, he comes back. Of course.
Oh, damn. That is such a feast and famine strat. I hate strats like that.
Yeah. It's really powerful if it goes off, though.
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, that's...
Then... I guess Warp Whale is gonna activate, pile in, and consolidate. Just so I can hopefully get... Cool, I can. Alright, I get big engage this time. For 3.
Don't you have to be outside of 6? Oh, yeah, no, I'm sorry, I was looking at the big circle.
Yeah.
So... I don't know if you're aware, but you... Well, no, you're not.
Well, I mean,
I
he can
thought
be
you
like a little bit further back. That's cool too.
Yeah. Okay, no, you were 0.1 out. I just measured it the first time. Cool.
And then over to you.
Yeah, let's see if I can turn this around. Oh boy. Well, I get 10 points, so there's that. I'm never gonna get any engage again. Well, I'm never gonna get any engage, I should say.
Yeah.
Oh man. Warden's going to... So it's way over there too.
Oh, I gain 2 more VP for Titan Slayers.
You should be on 12, yes.
Cool.
All right, let's see where this goes. So that's movement, psychic, shooting. All right, we're gonna start with who do we have? We have the Warden, the Melta, Ironstorm. You did get the 3-up invuln on Magnus, right?
Yeah, and the -1 to hit. So he's fully buffed, except for the Diabolic Strength.
We're gonna start with the Castigator. He's gonna put his full load into Warp Whale.
I don't like it, but I respect it.
On 3s, but it doesn't. Didn't roll any 3s. On 5s to wound. Alright, so that's 4 minus 2.
Alright. How much damage are these?
2 each.
2 each? Alright, so... Guess I got a weird save thing. So 3 ups. So failed one.
You heal once the attack sequence is over, I thought.
Yeah, no, I know that. I failed one, so I'm going to take 1 for 2, so Let me put that on 2.
Oh, okay.
I got a thing that I can do a save, but if I I can reroll 1 save, but if I fail that reroll, my character instantly dies. So that's like the last possible save that I would use it on.
Gotcha.
So it only would have mattered if I failed more than 2. So all right, so I took 2, so that's gonna be 4 wounds, 6s. Nah, so that brings him down to 1.
Interesting. All right. So we've got the warden. All right, I'm gonna put the heavy flamer into warp oil. Gonna put the melta gun into warp oil as well. No, we're gonna put the Gatling cannon into warp oil. And then we're
That
gonna
makes
put
more sense.
the heavy flamer and the melta gun into Magnus. And we're gonna put the Iron Storm missile launcher into this guy over here, the Fluxmaster.
Cool, Fluxy. He can take it, maybe.
No, we'll put it on.
Maybe not.
We'll put it on
Probably
Armand.
not. That's also a good call.
Yeah, we'll put it on Armand since he's just sitting out
Yeah.
there.
Oh yeah, at this point, like turn 3, turn 4 is usually when my lookout serve falls apart.
Yeah. Alright, so let's go ahead and we're gonna do the Gatling cannon into warp whale on 3s. Nothing special about these, and then 5s. Alright, so 3 minus 2.
Cool. So 3 ups, but I got to do these one at a time. Yep. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Alright. Then the heavy flamer into Magnus. Oh, one shot. We're gonna reroll that.
You can't CP reroll a number of shots, can you?
Yeah, it didn't give me much anyways. Wounding on 5s. 1 minus 1.
All right, 3 up. He's good.
Cool. The number of shots, the hit and wound rolls, and damage rolls.
Oh, so it is number of shots too. Okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
You're good.
I'm always a little confused as to what that allows.
Melting gun into Magnus. Hits. 4. No. Melting guns suck. They really don't.
They can be real good. They're just hard against invulns and -1s to hit.
Alright, and then D6 into Armand. 6 shots. On 3s. That'll hit. On strength is 5.
T4.
3s. It's 6 of them.
Okay.
-1. 2 damage each.
Okay. Where's his invuln? 4 up. All right. So 4 ups.
Oh my god.
Takes 1.
Why do you do this to me, Maddie?
He is down to 3.
Oh, man.
Because I can. I don't know how I can, but somehow I can.
Man. Alright. Charge phase. We're gonna charge the Castigator into Warp Whale.
Overwatch.
Okay.
And that's it. No.
He makes it. Just kind of.
Because I'm assuming you wanted to stay in.
Yeah, establish dominance over there. And I'm gonna see if I can make this. It's a 10-inch charge, and I don't even know if I can fit, but we'll find out if I roll high enough. I didn't even roll high enough. Cool. Alright, so attacks into Warp Whale.
Oh, Warpy.
It's the Castigator. He's got the Tempest Warblade. Each time an attack made with the profile, make 2 hit rolls instead of 1. He's got 4 attacks. Really?
That's strange. I would have thought it'd be a lot more.
That's it?
Yeah, wow.
And then screw that. We're gonna make our attacks with the Titanic Feet. Those are 3 hit rolls instead of 1. So it's gonna be 4 times 3 is 12. Too many. Alright. Hitting on 3s. Strength 8, so on 3s.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so that's 7 minus 2 for D3.
Alright, 3 ups. I forgot I needed to do those in order. It didn't matter anyway. Kaploom!
Woo! Does he blow up?
No, but he is a character and a psyker, so you should get
Yes.
6 VP.
3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Yeah! I'm on the board.
Nice.
I'm actually gonna stay where I am.
It's a good call.
Yeah.
It's the
Alrighty.
right call. Cool. Clicker away.
I forgot to give him his health back at the beginning of the turn. That's why he was...
Oh, he regens one?
Yeah, everybody regens 1 at the beginning of the turn.
That's good to know.
It hasn't come into play until now because you've destroyed everything straight up. But
I do what I can,
yeah,
because it's awesome.
Death Hex is just too good.
What is, sorry?
Death Hex.
Oh, yeah, it is. Does the Castigator have an invuln save, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, good to know. Could you click the turn order over?
Yeah, sorry. I did that.
No props. So 15 Veeps, and...
He's got a 5 up against ranged weapons, so... Nothing against melee.
Oh, okay. Well, that's okay. Then I don't need to worry about Death Hex so much then. 2 for raise, and then... These guys are moving... Man, we're not going to be able to raise it till the last turn. Alright, whatevs. We're still going to raise those banners, though.
Still an extra point at the end of the game.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a fast game.
Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it. I like faster games a little bit.
I like them sometimes.
Actually, I don't want him that close.
In case he blows up.
No, it's more that one of my best spells from this guy is AoE.
Gotcha.
Alright, that's my movement phase. Going into the psychic phase, I'm going to start with Magnus. He's going to cast Temporal Manipulation. Actually, no, sorry. I'm going to start with my Fluxmaster, Gaze of Fate, Warp Charge 6. Fails. Magnus, Temporal Manipulation, Warp Charge 6. He gets to reroll 1s because he's cool. Succeeds, and Magnus heals himself 2 wounds. He's unbracketed again. Ooh, boy.
At least until he perils again.
Yeah, he's his own worst enemy. Then, dang it, Maggie, where's your character block? Alright, there it is. Okay, then he's going to cast Diabolic Strength, Warp Charge 6. He gets it, he's super strong. And then he's going to cast Smite. Succeeds. You gonna do your thing?
I am.
It's a good call. It's gonna be D6 because he's Maggie. 6 mortal wounds.
Oof. 5 ups. Nice. Only takes
Pretty
2.
good. Then we're gonna go to Aramon now. Aramon. Oh, dang it! I just accidentally deleted Aramon from my list. And let me go back and reopen my list again. Do you believe in magic? There we go.
In a young girl's heart.
Alright, so he had Prescience, no, he didn't have Temporal Manipulation. Prescience, Glamour, and Weaver of Fates, not Tzeentch's Fates. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. Aramon has three spells he's going to cast because he's pretty cool. He's going to cast Glamour Tzeentch first, which is a warp charge of a number. And he may not have made that number. It's a warp charge 7, but he gets to reroll 1s for being within 6 of Magnus. So that succeeds. Magnus has a -1 to hit against him.
Okay.
Weaver of Fates, warp charge 6, succeeds. Magnus has a 3-up invuln. And then just a regular old smite. Succeeds, and Castigator takes 3 mortal wounds.
3 mortal wounds, you say?
Jaeger.
Takes 2.
Nice. Then my Zangor Shaman is going to cast Tzeentch's Firestorm, warp charge 7, succeeds. And 6s are mortals. 3 more mortals.
Bravo. 2 more mortals. At least I'm consistently getting one of them.
Yeah, it's making it more worth it for sure. Then the Exalted Sorcerer is going to cast Infernal Gaze, warp charge 5, succeeds, and that's 3 dice. Every 4 up is a mortal wound. So 1 + 1 because of his trait, so 2 mortal wounds.
5 up. Good.
Pretty good. Then he's going to cast Smite. Warp charge is 7 now. That succeeds and does 2 mortal wounds.
We're good. Damn.
And then for a CP, we are going to Doombolt him as well. Warp charge 7. He's got a +1. Succeeds, and that's going to do another 4 mortal wounds.
I'll just roll this twice. That's too good.
What?
Wow.
Nice.
Takes 1.
Cool.
Wow,
That is the psychic. Yeah, you did pretty well there. Those were my psychics. So then, going over to the Vortex Beastie Boy now. He is going to, on a 2-up, do Warp Fire. Succeeds. He takes a mortal wound. This is not a spell.
I'll take it.
Cool. Then the Defiler is going to blow everything he's got at that Castigator. We do not like him. No, sir. Battle Cannon, heavy D6, 4. And hitting on 4s. That's good. And wounding on 4s. That's good. We got 2 -2s for D3.
Did you get off Death X?
I did not know. I didn't cast it.
Okay.
I did other spells.
So 3 up, you said -2?
Yep.
5 up anyways. They both go through?
Alright, D3 damage each, doing 3 damage total.
6s. They go through.
Then Bolt Gun hitting on 4s, nothing. Then Melt-A-Gun, I only have 1 of those. Hitting on 4s, nothing. And then Las Cannon's hitting on 4s, 1 hit. Wounding on 3s, 1 wound, -3,
5
D6.
Alright, go through.
4 wounds.
6s. Need 2 to live. Got 1. Alright, do I blow up? No. So here's my choice. I can try to get back up. That's at the end of the phase. So that means you can just charge me.
Yeah.
So I think he's just gonna die. And I'm gonna save that for my warden.
Alright.
Great
3 more VP. Maxing out Titan Slayers.
Yep.
And then that's my shooting. So we're going into the charge phase. I'm going to... does Overwatch get rid of Lookout, sir?
Yeah, you do not count for Lookout Sir in Overwatch.
Cool. My Exalted Sorcerer is going to charge your Night Warden.
Okay. What do I got? Definitely Overwatch. He's within 12, so we're gonna start with the heavy flamer. 6 shots. Wounding on 3s, I'm assuming. Strength 5.
T4.
Yep, so 6 at -1.
Cool. Oop. It's too many dice. 6 at -1 is gonna be 4s. He fails 2 of them, and they're damage each.
Just 1, yeah.
Alright, down to 3.
Alright, D6 shots from the Iron Storm missile pod. 5 shots. On 6s. 1 hit. On 3. So 1 wound -1.
4 up. Fails it.
2 damage.
Down to 1.
Missile pod? Or not the missile pod, sorry. Meltagun is what I meant to say. Alright, so that one fails, and then we've got the Avenger Gatling Cannon.
So many angry dice.
1 shot goes through.
You only get 1 shot.
It's true. But you can't use that when it actually is 1 shot.
3s.
It doesn't even go through. It doesn't even go through. See, that's why you can't use it, Matt. You ruined it for me.
Yeah. Alright, he's got a 10-incher. Fails it. Then Magnus has got a 9-incher.
Keeps getting smaller.
Yeah. It happens, I guess.
Shrinkage.
Fails it. Cool.
Alright.
Then gonna score little engage. And over to you.
Alright. Beginning of my turn, I hold 1. I guess my goal at this point is to make sure you don't have well, you already don't have a perfect game, so. Woo! Goal succeeded. Now I just gotta take out Magnus. Alright. We got some gunshots. They're going into people.
Nice.
So we're gonna put the Magnus has all of his buffs up.
Yes.
Okay.
Not the strength one, but everything else. And he's not bracketed again.
So we're gonna put the heavy flamer, the Gatling cannon, and the melted gun into Magnus. The Iron Storm missile pod is going to go into. I guess it's gonna go into the Flux Master.
Can you see through obscuring with it?
That gun doesn't need line of sight.
Oh, cool. That's handy.
Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna start with the flamer. D6 shots. 4 shots. Wounding on 5s. 1 wound, -1.
Alright, 3 up.
Cool.
He's good.
Then 12 shots from the Gatling cannon on 4s.
Pretty good.
And then on 5s, 1, -2.
3 ups. Fails it. How much damage?
2 damage.
Okay.
And then the melted gun into Magnus. Missed. Alright, and then D6 shots into the Flux Master. 1 shot will pay if CP did. Wow. Doesn't even hit. Oh my god.
I know that.
That was bad.
Yeah, I'm I think I found a good Night's Breaker.
Yeah, Magnus.
Yeah, this list, Magnus with a whole bunch of little psychers behind him doing extra mortal wounds too. It's a good combo.
To be fair, I don't know what I'm doing, and I probably should have had better target priority.
That's fair. That's fair.
Magnus is just such
Hard
a
though
threat.
when you got Maggie coming at you.
He's just such a threat.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna declare a charge into Magnus.
Cool. I like it.
Pretty sure that makes it. Aha, a minute, you're not.
Oh yeah.
Take that.
I got other objectives though.
Yeah, well, this one's mine.
You only get one.
Back off.
Everybody gets one.
Alright.
So yeah, this is gonna hurt.
Yeah, I gotta decide what I'm gonna use. Because your strength, your tough 8, which is a pain. But you have so many of them damn 3-ups.
Mm-hmm.
I think the more attacks is gonna do, because the
-1 to hit is applicable in the fight phase as well.
Right. They both hit the same. The chainsword will wound better by 1. So they'll hit half. That one's got half, or 3 times more attacks. And then I think it makes more sense to do the Titanic Feat in this situation.
I think you're right. The D3 damage is a bit swingy, but it doesn't hurt. Whereas, you know, what is it? 4 chain swords, and you're gonna miss with a good amount, and then they're gonna get filtered out with invulns.
Right. All right. So hitting on 4s. Oh, that was bad.
Ah man.
That was real bad. All right. Well, it wasn't. That was lower than average, but. 4s. Okay, that was good.
That was okay.
Oh, so it's
yeah, no, that was it. That's 5 wounds.
5 wounds, -2.
3 up.
Ooh,
All right, so we take 3 of them. How bad is that going to be?
let's find
It's
out.
not too bad. It's not going to kill him.
Max.
But I mean, it might if you get all 3s. Oh, what?
Oh, damn.
Cool. I don't have anything to do to keep him alive. So let's see. I don't think he explodes when he dies.
I think he
I'm pretty sure
does.
he doesn't. He does not. No.
Oh, okay.
Cool. Yep.
Yeah.
That's another
6.
character and Boar the Witch.
You got
And
plenty.
Magnus, of course.
And Magnus, yes. All right.
Let's see what the supporting staff can do without him.
That's it. I won the game. Magnus is dead, and Lord of Change is dead. I won.
Nah. I still got HQs, yeah. Alright. Defiler is gonna... Like... No, he can't even really do that, so he's gonna... Excuse me, I had to sneeze.
Bless you. Eating that plastic. I'm talking to you, Matt. Don't be eating that plastic.
Sorry, what?
Don't be eating that plastic.
Oh. Okay. I'll try not to. No promises, though. Raising the banners. I forgot to score myself. Boop.
Oh, you only have
And
5 because you're maxed
2
out.
raises. Oh, cool. Then this dude's gonna
Oh, hi.
pop out and say some stuff about some things.
Mm-hmm.
Fluxmaster can stay there. He don't give off flux. And how far away is that? Oh, sweet.
They're gonna smite me.
You know it. 24 inches, baby. Cool. That is my movement.
Yes,
and
Taranis.
going into...
I took out both Magnus and Big Bird. It only cost me 3 nights and a baby night.
Alright, let's see. Let's get some psychic going. So, Fluxy is going to do Gaze of Fate. Come on, old Flux.
Oh,
Where are you?
buddy, old Palo, man.
Warp charge 6. He's going
Oh.
to perils, and that's perfectly cool with me. He only takes 1, so he's good.
That's dumb.
Gaze of Fate. Yeah, boy, we got a reroll. Then I'm going to start blasting with my...
I've been rolling so good on
Exalted
these Feel no pains. I'm just gonna go ahead and spin that CP to just add that feel no pain now.
Sounds good. Exalted Sorcerer is going to open up with a smite. He's got a +1 to that, so that succeeds. So he's going to do D3 + 1. 3 mortal wounds.
Alright, here's 3 5s. You waiting for it? Wait. Oh, 2. Nice.
Close. Then he's going to cast Infernal Gaze, Warp Charge 5. Succeeds with an 11. Sorry, with a 12, technically. So on 4 ups. So 2 + 1, so 3 mortal wounds.
Ah. Too many extras. Alright, 5 up. Okay, those 3 get through.
And then he's going to cast Astral Blast. Warp Charge is 6.
Ass blast.
Succeeds. And that's going to be another 2 mortal wounds.
One goes through.
Oh, sorry, and that was an extra CP to be able to have him cast a 3rd spell. So that's my last CP. Going into Aramon now. Aramon is going to cast, let's see. Let's see. He's going to cast Prescience. Warp Charge is 7. Does that make sense? Hang on.
7.
Who have I got in here? I've got Aramon, I've got an Exalted Sorcerer. I think the Exalted Sorcerer hits on 2s as well. And then I've got a Zangor Shaman. I've never once got that thing anywhere close to combat. What has he got? He only hits on 3s. Yeah, he needs a little something extra, I guess. So we're going to cast Prescience with Aramon. That fails. Cool. Wasn't an important spell in the grand scheme of things anyway. Then Aramon's gonna smite, needs a 6, succeeds, dealing.
Isn't this your 3rd smite?
No, it's only been the Exalted Sorcerer and Aramon so far.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and the Fluxmaster, but he cast Gaze of Fate. So single mortal.
5 up. Yes, sir.
Cool. And then he's going to cast what else? Weaver of Fates, Warp Charge 6. He's got a +1, succeeds. He's Weaver of Fate, seeing the Exalted Sorcerer. So he's got a +1 to his invuln. Then what else? Zangor Shaman, Warp Charge 7, Tzeentch's Firestorm. Get it, baby.
Yeah.
Perils it. Dealing 3
Yeah.
mortal wounds. How much does he have left? Oh, he's still got 1. He doesn't die. And that's all anyone could really ask for.
I mean, in 40k, yeah.
And then
didn't die.
The Aspiring Sorcerers at the back are going to smite. So they need a 7 now, which fails with a 6. The Aspiring Sorcerer over here can't do anything because he's raising the banners. So that's my Psychic.
Cool.
Going into shooting, I am going to figure out what I want to do with my Vortex Beast. 40 is gonna use Beam of Unreality. On a 2-up, it succeeds. So this is 3 dice. Every 4-up is a mortal wound.
Ouch.
Then the Defiler is gonna shoot.
Okay. I'm gonna rotate, so I've got a 4-up emblem.
No probs. Battle Cannon first. D6 shots, so 2. Hitting on bows. So 1, wounding on bows. So 1, -2 for D3.
4 up. Of course.
3 damage.
6s. Yes, sir.
Bolt gun hitting on 4s. Nope. Las cannon hitting on 4s. 1 wounding on 3s. 1 -3 for D6.
4 up. There we go.
And Melta hitting on 4s. Hits, wounding on 4s. Does not. Then the Exalted Sorcerer is gonna shoot you. What's he got going? He's gonna shoot you with his plasma pistol, I guess. And I'm not gonna supercharge it, that'd be silly. Actually, no, I am gonna supercharge it.
Yeah.
Supercharging it, hitting on 2s. Hits, wounding on 4s. Doesn't. I got 1 free reroll until the end of my turn.
Ooh.
Wounds, -3.
4 up. Good.
And then Aramon is going to shoot. Hitting on 2s, hits. Wounding on 6s, does not. Then that is my shooting phase. So going into the charge phase, Zangor Shaman is going to declare charge.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Okay, I'm just going to delete him. You overwatched him?
Yeah.
Cool. Then the Exalted Sorcerer is going to charge in now.
So that's actually 6 points for me.
Yep. Aramon's going to charge in now.
Mhm.
Succeeds with a 5. Mauler Fiend is going to charge in now.
Yep.
I think a 5 does it. It does. Wonderful. Vortex Beast is going to charge in now. Wonderful.
Zatanna says he wants a rematch.
Oh, him and me?
I guess.
I guess.
I only had 1 CP when it came time. I could have saved it instead of rotating. And looking back on my rolls, that would have been the correct decision. But I knew he's got the last cannon, the Melta, all that fun stuff over there. So, but no, he's about to thrash me.
That's the hope.
Particularly the Mauler Fiend, I think.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I've really almost never attacked with the Mauler Fiend. It always dies before it gets close.
I've always killed it before it's gotten into combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a try, and I'm gonna use the fists that it has. You don't have an invuln in melee, right?
Not in melee, no.
Okay, so then I'm gonna use its fists. It's got 4 attacks. Wow, that is garbage.
That's exactly how I feel about these knights. Like 4 attacks is utter garbage.
Hitting on 4s, and those are wounding on 3s because we're strength 14. So 2 wounds minus 3 for 3.
6s. Nope. So you said for 3 each.
3 each, yeah. Straight up 6.
All right, so 6s. So 5 go through.
Vortex Beast is going to attack now, and he's got some enormous claws. I'm going to use those 4 attacks as well, so hitting on 4s. And wounding on... What is the strength of these? Wounding on 5s. So we got 1 wound, minus 2 for 2.
5 up. We're good.
Nice.
Yeah, Carrion, he managed to death hex most of my guys so that almost none of them had, what do you call them? Invulns at any time. That's why the Lancer went down turn 1.
It's pretty rad. Aramon is going to attack now. The blue is the Discs of Tzeentch, hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s. 6 is proc.
Ooh.
And we've got to roll them too. Cool. And then we are looking at strength 4 for this one and 6 for the rest. So it's going to be 6s and 5s on the purples. So, boom, we got 2 wounds, minus 1 for 3 damage.
2 minus 1, so 4 ups. We're good.
Nice. And then the Exalted Sorcerer is going to do his dealio. And he's got same jam, basically. So hitting on 2s, rerolling 1s.
I'm really channeling my Zatannos today. I've rolled really bad on everything except for my saves.
And then these are going to be same strength split. So we got 1 more wound. This is a minus 1 as well.
Okay, 4 up. We're good.
Cool.
Really channeling that Thanos.
That's my fighting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna let you keep a night.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some stomping around.
Just stomping.
I'm gonna put 2 attacks into the Exalted Sorcerer and 2 into Aramon.
Mm-hmm.
And they do 3 each, so that's gonna be 6 in each. So I'll just roll them 1 at a time. This one will be into the Exalted Sorcerer. I am bracketed, so it's going to be on 4s. And then there's strength 8, so
T4.
2s. 3.
Alright,
Yes,
we got a
Thanos, I know,
4-up
splitting attacks.
invuln. Filled them all. So that's going to kill Sorcy.
You.
That's going to give you another 3 each
Yeah.
for Assassinate and Abhor.
Go ahead and kill Armon first.
Oh, are you, though?
Probably.
It's quite likely.
Toughness 4, so
Yep.
2's 5 minus 2.
Alright, we got 4-ups. Come on, Harryman. He fails 2. How much damage each?
They're D3 each, so you could live.
Mm-hmm. Come on, Harryman. You can do it, I believe in you.
Of course.
Nah.
Oh, no, you had 3. Okay, I thought you had 4.
Nah, man. You got him.
Alright, so that's...
So that's gonna get you up
Max out.
to max. Yeah. Nice. And then, over to your turn.
Alright, so I can't get any more secondaries. The best I can do is get more primary. And I can't take down any of your banners or anything. So you're gonna max that out. So I'm just gonna fall back. And then rotate a little bit, get into this little bubble. Yep.
Oh, did I think I forgot to score. No, I didn't forget to score. Never mind.
What, your primaries?
Banners, no. I did remember.
Yeah, Carrion, I could charge back in, but there's literally no point. I'm sacrificing my 5. I would be sacrificing. It could actually shoot as well. But I'm sacrificing a chance to get 5 points and take off the Mutalith Vortex Beast for a sure thing since it's turn 5. So there's no reason for me to charge back in. Best I could do is no. Even if I shot things, they wouldn't.
Yeah, with you being bracketed, I don't know for sure that you could take out the Vortex Beast. You might, but it's not a guarantee.
It's not. So it's not even something I'm gonna try. I'm just gonna go for the guarantee, get the 5 points, and that's the game. It was a lot closer than I thought it would be. My secondaries were Assassinate, Abhor the Witch, and Engage. I got 0 for Engage because he had Magnus in my face from turn 1, and I could not move. Almost the entire game. I was trapped in this corner right here.
It's one of the things I love about this list. It's we don't have screen or really even tar pits, but we can just get to you fast enough to lock you where you're at.
Yeah, and I don't even know what other secondary I could have taken to do anything.
Grind them down, maybe, but even then, I think you might have scored. Yeah, you would have scored in this last turn.
Yeah, I think I would have gotten maybe 8 points. I can't remember the turn before last, but
maybe then too. It would have been a better choice, but I mean, you neither of us really expected you would get landlocked that quick.
No, not at all. I really did not expect for Magnus to just be able to tank 4 knights for 3 turns.
Yeah, guy's a beast.
And take down an entire knight in turn 1.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't just Magnus. There was a lot of other magic going on.
Oh, absolutely.
But Magnus and his posse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he definitely did the damage because he came in, he was able to get in there and just -4, what was it, 3 damage each? You're hitting on 2s and proccing hits. Oh my god. Yeah, he did, Carrion. He had him. He had his 3-up invuln, had his 6-up feel no pain that healed.
I didn't have the thing that reduces the damage taken, but that's because I wanted to spend my relics to make my Exalted Sorcerer do the extra mortal wound on each spell, and that more than was worth it.
Yeah,
the Exalted Sorcerer must have done probably 12 or so mortal wounds by himself this game.
I absolutely agree.
So, you gonna start blasting?
No, I'm done.
Oh man.
I see.
Hoping you.
I mean, I've got shots. I could put them in there. Well, might as well.
Do it.
Let's do it. All right. Let's start with the heavy 12. We're going everything in the Mutalist Vortex feats. Yeah,
He's got to
with
die.
Vortex Beast. He's within
Yeah.
12, so he's got it.
Gotta pop that little warp vortex on his back.
Gross.
Also, that Boon of Chaos thing, or Boon of Tzeentch thing that I tried, that gave
ended
Magnus
up
T8.
being so
That was
good.
that was why Magnus lived.
Yeah. Well, that's why he lived for as long as he did. But I mean,
Yeah.
it still would have been turn 3, maybe even 4.
Yeah, fair.
All right. So hitting on 3s or 4s because he's bracketed, even though he does get back 1 health. Alright, and then strength 6, what's the toughness of the beast?
7.
Alright, 5s. 2, -2.
Alright, he doesn't get red dice.
I'm excited for the Thousand Suns Codex.
5 up. Saved them both. I think I see the way this shooting is going.
Oh yeah,
Me too.
That's why I
I'm
said I wasn't
super-
even gonna bother. D6 flamer shots, 6 shots.
Oh boy.
5s. 3, -1.
Alright, it's gonna be 5s. He takes 1.
1 damage.
Right.
Iron Storm Missile Pod. 4 shots. On 3s. 1. On 5s. 1, -1.
Alright, 5 up. Felt it!
Haha, 2 damage.
Oh shit. If you do 3 more, 4 more, you'll bracket him.
So Magnus just got new rules, didn't he?
Nah.
Oh, he didn't come out in the compendium?
Nah, he's a GW plastic model like Morty.
Okay. Roll the 1 on the meltagun. Go figure. Alright, you're safe.
Bummer.
I did what? 3
Whoa,
wounds? I
we did it.
3 wounds, yeah.
Then at the end of the game, 3 more Veeps for Raise the Banners High, and I scored 90 points. That's the best
Oh.
I think I've scored in a game yet.
You've had a perfect game.
Oh, have I?
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
At least once. So yeah, that's a lot closer than that first turn would have let on, and even the second turn would have let
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, the problem with this list is if you take Abhor the Witch and Assassinate, which you'd be stupid not to, we can come out and do a crazy amount of shit early on, but once you kill anything, you're going to catch up with us no matter how well we score. The only thing we can do is make sure we push you off the primaries.
The thing with this list is if you have an answer for Morty and Big Bird, then you win. That's just all there is
Pretty
to
much,
it.
yeah.
If you have an answer for those 2, you're good. If you don't, you're screwed.
Pretty much, yeah. And then that Exalted Sorcerer behind the scenes as well, doing all those extra mortal wounds is, I mean, he's not even, people don't even pay attention to him because he's nothing compared to Magnus and Big Bird, but he's probably doing nearly as much damage as either of them, but
The
he's just a
problem
little
was
boy.
he was protected the entire time. I couldn't shoot him.
I know. That's what makes this thing so great. Like, you have to deal with the big threats before you can even deal with the other shit that's arguably just as dangerous, but
Yeah.
cheaper.
Like, oh man. Like, if you took out the Thousand Suns, well, I guess you can't, because, no, you can run just the Supreme Detachment and with the Chaos, right?
Yeah, so
So
basically, I could do Magnus and just demons, or I could do Magnus and just Thousand Suns, or I could do what I'm doing now, but with 3 detachments. But that is CP expensive.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking, because you can bring Magnus, Big Bird, and just a shit ton of, like, nerdlings, and I know you don't like to splash in Nurgle or anything, but
Yeah, I don't know. It's really
just
important for me to have my army be thematic, and I
No, I absolutely understand that. I'm just
I
saying.
can't do that unless I'm going full Nurgle too, and then it's like a half Nurgle, half Tzeentch deal.
I'm just imagining the power behind it. Like, imagine having instead of your what are they called? Your Dusty Boys.
Rubrics?
Instead of your rubrics, you had Nurglings that could go up the board without paying CP. You had blow drones, which are almost impossible to take down within 2 turns, even. And you just have really durable things that don't die, along with these huge threats like Magnus and Big Bird.
Yeah. Oh man, there's so many cool things to do. I have a Tzeentch and Nurgle demons list I want to try one day, which is like a Big Bird and an exalted Lord of Contagion. No, not Lord of Contagion. The Nurgle demon, the big guy.
Lord of Contagion, yeah.
Oh, okay. Maybe I just that then.
I thought it was.
Cool. Yeah. So I got this list I'm kind of theory crafting there, which I want to try out at some point in time. It's probably not like top tier competitive shit, but at least fun for a casual game to have like the super fast, high mortal wounds damaging Tzeentch stuff, and then all the Nurgle demons just camping back on objectives.
I still remember our Tzeentch versus Nurgle showdown, where
that was fun.
My Lord of Contagion just did not die. No, Lord of Contagion. No, that's Death Guard.
No, I think that's Death Guard. I think it's Great Unclean One. That's the one.
That's it. So yeah, but the Great Unclean One didn't. He just sat there and did not die. Kept healing himself. That's the dumbest thing.
Yeah,
I loved it.
It was pretty good. I think the Great Unclean One's got a lot of cool synergies, and I know like souping him with Death Guard right now is not super meta because Death Guard lose their -1 toughness aura. Sorry?
You lose all your contagions, I thought.
With that too, yeah. Like you lose all your contagions, but he's got this spell he can take that lets him bring back 1 demon from any unit, and Death Guard Mephitic Blighthallers can be run in units of 2 or 3, and they're they're I think 8+ wound, T7 disgustingly resilient demon engines. You could just bring one back every freaking turn. Like, first, no army can possibly kill an entire unit, so that sucks. And then the next turn, you're just going to keep bringing those models back. Yeah, it's a lot of points in that play style, but you could just dominate a center objective with a Great Unclean One and 3 Blighthallers.
It's like when I cannot find words tonight. When the Apothecary was able to bring back those the Warhogs.
So dumb.
They're 8 wounds, like tough 6 or something like that. Why is it gonna be Matt versus Matt? I don't understand.
No, it's gonna be me and Chris.
Yeah.
And then that's like determining 2nd and 3rd place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because I think like 2nd place is you've only lost 1 game, and 3rd place is you've only lost, or you only lost 2 2nd place.
Oh, you're saying no? We're not after the Thousand Suns versus Guard game. We're not going any further than that. Matt already won. That's the end of it. We're just going for second. Yeah, we're just going for 2nd place right now.
Otherwise, we'd have to play every round, like every loser list again, and then get like a perfect turnover.
Let's find out 4th, 5th, 6th, and no.
Let's just keep playing these same lists for the next 6 months.
As much as I like these lists, I'm especially done with the Space Wolves one because I've moved on to one that I enjoy a lot more.
I like this list though.
The Harlequins one just isn't my style. Like, it was fun, just.
Yeah. What were you doing with that one? Were you playing like a net list, or just trying to match wild stuff?
I just put stuff together. We even got a comment on our last video. Somebody was like, "Have you ever played Harlequins before?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Wow.
It was kind of rude, and I didn't appreciate it. But
damn you, internet!
It's the internet. I didn't expect any more or less from it, so. But yeah, no, I definitely made some mistakes that game. But I don't
mean it like in a mean way or anything, because I think you had a type disadvantage against Thousand Suns in that match.
Yeah, no, I had no idea how to fight you.
I was just curious because I didn't really get to see the list at its fullest, so I was wondering like what the
I was just
what the style was.
I heard
What's your
that
style?
fusion boats were strong, so I was just like, I'm just gonna go with fusion boats, man. Bullet of fusion boats. It's all fusion boats. Oops, all fusion boats.
Just boating it.
Yeah, so I think I had the 2 bike squads, which were completely useless against you.
Yeah. Oh my god, I could not believe how they got chewed up.
Yeah. Well, it's just Death Hex.
Yeah. Oops, you can't save now.
It's just so crazy too. Like, what does it take to get off Death Hex? It's like a 6, right?
Let me double check. No, I think it's 8.
8?
Yeah, there's a reason that I give it to Magnus. Yeah, it's Warp Charge 8. So Magnus has it because he's got a +2 to cast. He can reroll 1s, and if he's within 6 inches and I spend 2 CP of the Lord of Change, he can just reroll the whole roll. So he's got Death Hex because he's the best guarantee to get it off, and also he's the guy with the AP to make that stripped invuln save worth it. Because with a -4 AP, basically only characters and like super durable vehicles are even going to get a save against it.
Right. Yeah, it's -4, and Death Hex is so rough.
Yeah. I wish they didn't introduce all the special weapon abilities that Tzeentch and Thousand Sons have on their characters, because I've wanted to use it the whole time, but you have to pay points for it. All of them, like Ahriman and Magnus and the Lord of Change, have shit that if you successfully like kill what is it? I think a character with their weapons, you can make a chaos spawn. Basically, you turn them into a chaos spawn. I think that'd make the game so much more fun. But I'm not going to pay points for a chance to maybe bring a chaos spawn into the game.
I'm really curious how they're going to do heavy psychic armies, because they got both Grey Knights and Thousand Sons coming up. At least that's what they teased. It looked like.
Yeah.
And
I'm excited.
They haven't really handled it well in the past, though. So I'm very curious how they're going to do it.
I'm really excited because we have so much legacy bullcrap that got FAQ'd out in early 8th edition and also became irrelevant in 9th edition. Basically, like a good quarter to a third of our Thousand Sons and Tzeentch Demon stuff we just either can't even use, or there's no point because it's been fact out, and losing so much of your potential rule set just really sucks. I'm excited to see us start with a fresh slate where every rule is usable for once.
Right.
That I think is going to make a huge difference in our viability.
Absolutely. And Carrion, I don't think they're going to screw you over at all. I think the opposite. I think it's going to be so powerful that we're going to have to wait a few months and be like, okay, is this really OP like the Drukaria right now? It's like.
Mm-hmm. But there's also answers to like heavy armies. Like once Thousand Sons and Grey Knights become prominent, then Sisters of Silence are going to be so much better, and Tyranids are going to be like that meta breaker.
Absolutely.
It's going to give other armies a chance to shine and kind of break the meta. I think if they give us a lot of really juicy psychic shit, it's going to be fun.
What do you mean they screwed over Death Guard? Because
I like Death Guard. Death Guard are in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, they're doing really good. Make a mission set based on make an army that's
yeah. You gotta kind of account that you're probably gonna have to deep strike some shit, maybe use Morty or some bloat drones.
Yeah, they've got the tools. They definitely have the tools. You just have to build.
Really limited though.
But Death Guard is one of the top armies right now. They're like number 4 or 5 right now, just based on pure stats. And I mean that's underneath Drukaria, which we all know have points issues. Let's say. But no,
Death Guard are terrifying as custodians.
They have an excellent secondary with the Poxwalker one.
Spread the Sickness?
Yeah.
I really do like that one. I think it's a good one.
I thought it was really bad at the beginning, but then it was just really shit on Space Marines. Carrion, what you smoking? Cause it must be some good shit. That's all I'm saying.
DG do shit on Space Marines though. DG are like a natural Space Marine.
Yeah. Death Guard definitely shit on Space Marines. If that's what you're saying. I couldn't tell.
And they make Custodes little bitches.
I thought he was
too.
saying that GW shit on Space Marines.
Oh, nah. Well, okay, so AdMech and Sisters and yeah, DE and probably even IG to a certain extent, gunline armies are a foil for Death Guard for sure. If you want to, I'm blanking on that one too, but yeah, if you want to deal with a gunline, Death Guard are the natural foil to Space Marines, but AdMech and IG and stuff are natural foils to Death Guard. It's a whole rock paper scissors deal.
Yeah, I mean, so we're still too early in the releases to start. Yeah,
Damn it,
that's the chaos. I don't like the specific strat ones. Like I play Space Wolves and Maddie plays Thousand Suns. And from the beginning, our strats have been better because back in 8th, it was we both had the same exact strat on a 4-up, you proc an additional hit. But mine was better because I had the +1 to hit, and that's how it worked in 8th edition. So it was a 3-up, I procced extra hits.
And also the native things that proc extra hits on 6s for Space Wolves, it's an automatic hit. For Thousand Suns, you get to roll for an extra hit.
Well, that's now.
That's what? Sorry.
That's now. That was not back then. Back then, it was a reroll.
No, but now as well, there's a lot of bullshit. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. The Chaos stuff feels like an afterthought because Space Marines got that first codex, then Chaos Space Marines got theirs, and then Space Marines got a second codex, which was better. And it is what it is. But Chaos got left behind a bit.
But yeah, against Thousand Suns, I reroll all hits and wounds now for like 1 CP. It's stupid.
Yeah,
it's stupid. Like, why would you do? Oh, you play this specific army?
It's like Grey Knights and Demons. There's so many like strats that Grey Knights have against demons, but like the most important one of all, which like I think they FAQ'd it because it was so powerful, was that for 1 CP, if a Grey Knight's unit killed a Demon's unit, you could bring it back from like and basically deep strike it in at the table field edge or some shit like that. Mm-hmm. So until they FAQ'd that out, basically anytime Demons and Grey Knights were fighting, Grey Knights could kill a Demon and it would just pop back next turn. Like, hey, what's up, dude?
Yeah.
Thanks for killing my Exalted Lord of Change. It's back now.
Well, to be fair, they did have, Grey Knights did have a strat specifically against demons that completely wrecked demons. So if they didn't have the strat, then they were just like, whoops, I'm dead.
Man, it reminds me of the Tyranid stuff, that Hydra stratagem that I've really wanted to work out so well that for like 1 CP you could bring back a unit of any infantry unit, if you were Hydra specifically, that Hive Fleet. And that always sounded so cool to me, but the fact that you have to friggin' pay for it, like, why would you just not put those units on the battlefield or in Deep Strike? Why would you risk having to get something killed before you can actually play with it? It's weird.
I don't know. That sounds very weird.
Yeah, there's a lot of wacky rules. I'm hoping 9th edition clears them up.
They've been doing a good job of keeping it fluffy and keeping it...
Yeah, I like it.
And keeping it fairly balanced. I'll say that. It's... Of course, there's outliers. Orcs have that, and so do Terminus S for Death Guard. Yeah, there's a few of them out there. Yeah, Terminus S is unplayable right now. Yeah, I mean, they've been doing a decent job of balancing, and I don't know. I feel like people haven't been really giving them credit for it. Because they came into it from old GW, right?
Yeah.
Where old GW
It's enough
just
to-
put out rules and then that was it. They didn't care. There was no day one fact. There was no nothing. So I think they've been doing a really good job, a lot better than they have been. But they're trying to please a lot of people, and
It's not easy to
are
do.
not balanced at all. I know they need a points adjustment.
Well, so I'm not sure how much of that is Drakari's fault. I think maybe they need a bit of a points adjustment, but at the same time, the meta has shifted over the last few months so heavily to anti-elite infantry gunfire, which just frankly doesn't frickin' matter against Drakari.
No, that's absolutely
Drakari
true.
needs like volume of fire, and a lot of people aren't really playing volume of fire right now, and because of that, I think them not having lists built to deal with them, in combination with them being a new codex and being a little bit strong, and maybe being a little bit too cheap on a couple units, is what's contributing to a high win rate. I think if people start bringing out more autocannons and hurricane bolters and shit like that, it'll change eventually.
Absolutely. And I'll get to that real quick, Karen. But yes, you're absolutely right, Maddie. Where those things are all pushing towards that, but even when you do build a list against Drakari, there's still just a little too much. So it's not that they need a big points adjustment, they just need a slight points adjustment. Mainly, like Carrion Lich is saying, the transports.
Yeah, open top transports I think suck.
Well, it's not even
And
that. It's
The reason I think it sucks is because it's not common in factions. So, like, I would love an open top transport. I would love to put a bunch of Meltaspear custodians in the back of a convertible grav tank and just
just
shoot
have them hanging
Meltas
out the
at
side of
you.
a Jeep.
Grav deep.
Yeah. But yeah, they've got, I mean, having 6 transports that are only 60 points apiece, with a D3 plus 3 basically las cannon on the back of them, that's too much for me. Like, if they were worth about 100 points each, so you're only taking 4, maybe 5 if you're like really specking into that, I mean, you're sacrificing elsewhere to make up those extra points.
But you're not really sacrificing because they're so good.
Well, what I'm saying
Like,
is
they're fast, they're open topped, and even when you pop them, you just got a whole bunch of death coming out at you.
Right, but even if you still take 5, then that's 100 points that you're missing. That's an entire witch squad plus some. You know?
Fair. Mm-hmm.
So you're sacrificing a unit of witches or a unit of whatever to take that extra transport. Needed nerf transports in general. I mean, I haven't seen a transport on the table in a long time because they're just kind of worthless right now.
So I figured out why I stopped playing the Coronis Grav Carrier, you know, the Custodes transport.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a comparison and of that to the Palace, and sure, it is like physically 3 times the size of a Palace, but I don't think that really gives it an edge. Otherwise, it is 250 points to the 95 points of a Palace, and the only difference is that it can carry 6 troops. The guns are identical, and the Palace guns are not really great. I think transports are kind of just not good. They're not well designed in this game, and I don't know how to fix that. But
the problem is they're trying to do too much with them. It's like my my Skywolves and my and Land Raiders and stuff like that. They're 300 points base.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do I want to take something that's going to carry a unit of 5 Wolfen to get shot down turn 1 and blow up in my field, and I'll lose 2 Wolfen for 300 points?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what?
Yep. But anyway, I need to get going. I gotta wake up early for my tournament tomorrow.
Yeah, and I've got to head out as well.
Thanks for the game, and thanks for the chat, Carrion Lich.
Yeah, Karen. I think we possibly won't have a game next week. We're gonna work that out on our side. I'm not sure.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure it out. You too, Karen. But we will catch you guys next time, and if you're on our Discord, we'll have an update there. If you're not, you should join. There's the camera. I always look the wrong way for the camera. So yeah, everybody have a good night, and peace.
See ya.
Hey everyone, this is Platonic D, and I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching our video. We do this to show everyone that your hobbies don't have to be on a professional level for you to enjoy them or share them. We strive to bring positivity to our hobbies and help everyone be more comfortable with just playing and falling into what you enjoy most. Like, comment, and subscribe and all that other jazz on our social media outlets that you can find down below in the description. Hope you join us again next time. And a big thank you to our Patreon supporters. You guys help us out in a major way, and we cannot thank you enough. Thanks.
What is wrong with this guy?